How many of you wish to have more money? And how many of you have lived through periods of scarcity and even poverty? Reality today is that 1 billion people worldwide live with less than $1 per day. And honestly, this is a shame, given the current state of technology, given that we can fly to the moon, we can teach machines to talk, learn, think, and yet we haven't solved this one problem of the poverty until now. And even in Switzerland, the land of banking, many of us don't invest and miss the opportunity on building wealth. And this is where our journey starts. For more than 20 years, my co-founding partner, Tony, and I worked for the wealthiest clients of the banks. And let me tell you this, banks put mental price tags to their clients. The higher the wealth, the higher the price tag, the more attention you get. Below a certain price tag, you simply don't exist for them. Banks talk wealth building only to the very, very wealthy, this 1% of Earth's population. The rest of us, the 99%, are completely left out. In end of 2019, we exited banking with this one dream, to change the status quo. And in January 2020, we started on a blank sheet of paper. Very soon we had our name, You Mushroom, inspired by a movie we saw on TV, Fantastic Fungi. Mushrooms, among Earth's oldest living creatures, are interconnected through their mycelium. They're creating an invisible World Wide Web under the surface, building one living organism and enabling seamless communication, inclusivity, and equality. And this is exactly what we envision to build: an inclusive financial platform, banking for humanity, fueled by modern technology, inspiring people to learn and share investing knowledge, to build wealth and to grow. But how was the big question? How to translate this big vision into a product? And no, we don't sell mushrooms, as you heard, as we were very often asked at the beginning. So the first steps were very easy. We were very lucky to hire an amazing tech team, and the beta version of the platform was very soon ready. Early 2021, we started working with Swiss universities to populate the platform and to test functionalities. And the corona time, as bad as it was for most of us, had one good thing: it literally propelled digital businesses. But then the problem started. If you have asked me back then, in early 2021, what do we do on your mushroom, I would have given you a different answer. We were an interactive investment selection platform, a tongue breaker, with a comprehensive investment universe, top-notch search engine, easy-to-build paper portfolio, and to consume financial information. But we kept hearing from our surrounding, so what can I do on your mushroom? Select stocks and ETFs? Well, but what's an ETF and why do I need it? And you know, Tony and I, we loved the product. So why weren't all the others getting it? What was wrong with them? As frustrating as this was, we were about to learn our first lesson. It wasn't the others, it was us. And sometimes too much knowledge can create a mental prison. We were industry blind, assuming people knew the ABC of finance. We were building a product for ourselves, and not for everyone out there who wanted to learn how to start investing. We were trying to sell a Ferrari to people who didn't even know what is a car. In other words, we were not talking the language of our users. And that has cost us 6 months of time and money. And here comes lesson number 1. Speak the language of your clients. Mushrooms, being interconnected, communicate all in the same manner. We needed first to create a fruitful mental soul, to show people why they need to invest, to create a shift in people's mind. In other words, we needed to start with the why and not with the how. We course corrected and reshaped the platform into a beginner-friendly version for people to learn the ABC of finance. Also, back then, we were simultaneously trying to develop our B2B and B2C solutions. For banks, we were this modern search engine to compensate the technology lag. For the asset managers, we were this perfect distribution platform. For you and me, we were the place to learn how to invest. In other words, we were trying to develop 3 different applications all in the same time. And you know what they say if you chase 2 rabbits? We were stretched at all ends, exhausted, and user numbers weren't showing up. Finally, we paused and started thinking, why do we try to be everything for everyone and all at the same time? The answer came almost instantaneously. It was the good old fear of missing out on business opportunities. Yet this fear didn't come out of thin air. We were in a process to raise our seed financing round, and we kept hearing from the local VCs here, focus on B2B if you want to be funded. B2C, which was our core dream, seemed to be out of fashion here in Switzerland. Too expensive, too unpredictable, too much trouble. Subconsciously, we have been trying to accommodate to the moods of the venture money here. And by mid-2021, Tony and I have received countless notes for funding. And here comes lesson number 2. If you speak to everyone, you speak to no one. As an entrepreneur, be true to your core vision. This one vision, this is where the energy flows. This is where people listen to you because you're passionate. This is where you get your strength to turn each no into why not? The moment we realized that, we pulled back our focus on B2C. And this turning point was also the moment when we got our seed investor on board, end of 2021. And here we are signing our documents when we were signing for the seed financing round. In 2022, well, actually, to be honest, our learning journey didn't stop here. In 2022, we were experiencing difficulties to monetize our product. Luck helped us here. We visited a workshop for startups at Venture Lab, and one of the marketing experts recommended the book of Gabriel Weinberg and Justin Mayer's Traction, an amazing book, by the way. It was an eye-opening moment for us. We were running into the typical pitfall of tech startups, building a top-notch product without knowing which features actually bring real value to the users and hence can be monetized. We found out that our users valued help in learning to speak finance. In other words, they valued guided financial education. And here comes our lesson number 3, to be truly exclusive, co-create together with your community. Mushrooms, nature's masters of transformation, enter into symbiosis with other organisms to create new forms of life. This was the moment when we focused on building our learn and grow subscription models, in addition to our free subscription to provide guided education. Today, we're proud to say that our lessons are paying out. We are on track with our ambition to build a global financial platform. And in the true inclusive spirit of our company, we communicate with our users and co-create our products together with them. Or, to put it in the language of the mushrooms,
we need to have a paradigm shift in our consciousness. What will it take to achieve that?
We can heal the planet. We can build the future. And our world is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luba.